And now for the Marlins, James
Leading off for the
Outman.
Marlins, the center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And a pitch. That's a strike, and the home opener is underway. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Pitch misses inside, now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Here comes a pitch. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Merrifield. And Story is out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No, that's foul.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chapman. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The designated hitter, Bo.
The pitch. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Popped up. Story settles under it. 1 away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Matt Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1. Chapman gets a piece there. And the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly
That's
the
a
best
ball.
center fielder I've ever seen.
Counts 1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And that's outside. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
George Springer in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a 1-2. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. First and second, 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning, set to go. Here's Nolan Gorman. Gausman back to work.
Yeah.
And there's a strike. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Springer drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike of the knees.
Looks like a really good
1-1.
fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. In there, and it's 0-1. Kiermaier moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Outman puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender.
Espinal.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away.
Batting
2 outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And there's the strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Inside,
Inside.
just missed. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Gosman back to work.
Ball, that's
And
low.
that one missing low. And a strike in there. In there. And so now 1-2. That's down and in. He makes the grab. One down. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And no one can get there. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Hey.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is
That's the
outside.
ball.
Diving, and he can't make the play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and now James Outman. And a good
0-1.
fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss.
No
Looked
ball,
off
2
balance
strikes.
that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too
Nope.
relaxed. You
That's
still got to
inside.
make good pitches to get him out.
Foul ball.
Gurriel, the lead runner at second. Pena at first. One gone.
Foul ball.
Next pitch is
Whoa, that's out.
outside.
That's a really good take.
And it is gone. That one felt good, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Trevor Story. Up the middle. What a stop to first. And he's
No,
safe
he's
at
in.
first. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Miami, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss.
0-1
And
is
that's
the
strike one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. Now the batter now, Nolan Gorman.
0-1.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind
No
of a
ball,
chill
2
spot
strikes.
compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Chapman on to second, but the throw gets away. And at the plate
Now
for
batting,
Miami, Tyler
catcher,
Stevenson.
Tyler
He's 0 for 1.
Stevenson.
Strike one.
Well, he threw that
0-1's the
fastball
count.
right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Chapman. Over to Merrifield.
Out.
And that's 2. And welcome back. And here is Bo Bichette. And a pitch. There's a strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Merrifield batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is down low.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Oh, diving stop. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys
Now
here.
batting,
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. 1 run is in. Merrifield around third. He scores as well. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Guerrero at second with nobody out. On the ground to third. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Story to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for it.
Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
DeYoung up to bat next, lays off for a ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's through there for a strike. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Slider clips the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Gurriel. Doubled his first time up.
Gurriel.
Lined into right. Springer snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Jansen makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Towards first, and foul ball. 0-2 now. That one missed. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Jansen to hit. Number 34 into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Number 34, Drew Verhagen.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clips the corner, 1-2. Slider misses outside. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
That one's in there, 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Merrifield stands in now and watches strike 1. And the slider just misses. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, James Outman. And here it comes.
Nope.
That misses. Ball one.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Story in the box again. Takes a strike. Next pitch
Inside,
misses
ball
inside, and that's ball one. That
Ball.
one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that
outside.
spot. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if
Ball,
nothing
ball. Take
else,
your base.
I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The third baseman, number 16.
So digging in, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 2. That
Ball
misses the zone, and that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Inside, ball 2.
And now 2-1. Outman over at second. Story over at first with 1 away. Merrifield goes to second.
No, he's
Safe
in
there.
Safe.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 7-3. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Righty to the plate. Late on that
1
fastball.
ball, 1 strike.
That
Ball 2.
misses, and that's ball 2.
He's
2
been
balls,
trying to tease
1
the
strike.
zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going
Ball,
outside the
that's a
strike
strike.
zone.
Second and third here. 1 away. To Young. On to first.
Out.
Now 2 away as they get a run across. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Kiermaier on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple
Yep, that ball
all-star
went out.
appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his
That's
dad was
ball
playing
2.
for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence
Ball,
with that
no strike.
swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And the right-hander deals in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Singy, how about this note? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Out towards left center. Judge is there. That's out number 2. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there for strike one. Called strike right there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Base hit. And the batter is George Springer. Ball one, no strikes. Kiermaier, the runner at first with two gone. Fought off foul. That one inside, and it's 2-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with two down. Out to short. Pena whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
And that ends the inning. Top of the sixth inning. And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
And the pitch. There's a strike. Swanson, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three. Here's a speed threat, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. And fouled off. And that gets down for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, James Outman. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Good eye right there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
One ball.
It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1-2. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Trevor Story. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 1-1 now. Foul ball there.
That's
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Center field. Outman should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down. Danny Jansen getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Right-handed reliever. Edge of the zone for a strike. And a count 1-1. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that he became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count now. And that's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Up next to the Blue
Back
Jays.
to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The pitch. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Aaron Judge. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Man at first. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Mesa.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Judge at first, 1 gone. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get 1 pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get 2, maybe 3. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
2 on with 1 out. Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins. In for a strike, 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
hauls it in, 2 away. The throw in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-1
Garcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
A.J. Puck on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
For the Marlins.
And he deals.
Number 35, A.J.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Way out front for strike
No balls,
2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging. And here is Matt Chapman. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And the pitch. That's to third. Gorman throws on to first. Inning over. We're in the top of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Yuli Gurriel. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And they get the out. And up next for Miami, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one. 0-1. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. The relay.
Save.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He really smoked this one down the line, barreled it up out front, and once it dropped in fair, this guy was off to the races. And it looked like he was thinking 3 right out of the batter's box.
Number 50.
Here's Trevor Story now. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down.
It's down on strikes. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the pitch.
Kiermaier.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia on his way over, snags it on the run. And there's one away. Here's George Springer.
Now batting. The right fielder, George.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer leaves the yard, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-4. Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Varsho batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
DeYoung over at first with one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He reached on a walk his first time. David Robertson will take over here.
Number 19. David Robertson.
That one's in there, 0-1. And ball one. Kicks and fires. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. The pitch. There's a strike. Pop. A 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Springer racing after it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. So up next, Nolan Gorman. To first, Fine playing the hole for the out. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Sliced hard but foul. And the righty deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Marlins.
So digging in, Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 0-2. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And out number 1 on the grab. Next to hit, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. And here it comes. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and the count 1 and 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 13.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that'll do it.
He's out.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB